Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to come on here and review the February Ipsy bag, and then we're also going to open and unveil the March Ipsy bag. If you guys are wondering, yes, I'm very comfortable this evening. I'm actually filming two videos right now. I'm filming my Allure beauty box and then my Ipsy unbagging. I decided I would go ahead and do these even though I'm already in my pajamas. Not really my pajamas. I stole them out of my husband's drawer, so just don't tell him. Shh. Anyway. The first bag we're going to talk about is the February bag. So here's what the bag looks like. I actually like the bag. I like the blue and the orange. The blue and the orange is perfect because my son goes to UVA. So it's a perfect little bag that I can throw or take with me, not throw with me when I go to his different events. So that's pretty cool. I mean, the bright orange is very, very bright. It's not his exact colors, but it'll work. So the first product I want to talk about is this little product here from Hikari. This is a Hikari cream pigment. It comes in this little package like that. I was really impressed with the size of this because I know last month they gave us a bronzer that was like so tiny that you could barely get your brush in it. Like it would be good for an eyeshadow, but for a bronzer, no. So the size of this pan is a lot better. So I feel like they did a good job of giving us a good size. This looks like it's a cruelty-free brand, and it is, the shade here is Latte. So it's a cruelty-free brand by Hikari. I didn't know Hikari was cruelty-free. That's pretty cool to know. So anyway, here's what the shadow looks like. I'm gonna give you a swatch of it. It's a very, very pretty color. It's like a copper. Look how pretty that is. And it's very, very pigmented. You don't have to do but one swipe and it's like bam. So I really do like that little shadow thing. I really do like that shadow. I think it's very pretty. I do have it on my eyelids today because I feel like it works really well. I've worn it quite a bit this past month. Anyway, so I really do like that. The next thing is something from Befine. It's a Befine food skincare. It's a gentle cleanser with sugar, mint, oats, and rice. It says it's allergen-free, fragrance, paraben-free, and vegetarian proteins. What? So here's what the package looks like. It's just a green, cute little package. It says you're supposed to moisturize your face, apply a small amount of the gentle cleanser, and cleanse in circular motion. I am tongue-tied today, guys. I don't really like this cleanser because I feel like the mintiness they're saying it's fragrance free. My tootie. It's not. It is not oh, just dropped the lid. It is not fragrance free. It's very, very, very minty. I'm like, where is this fragrance free at? It does have a nice like consistency to it, and it didn't bubble up, which is good because I don't like when a cleanser bubbles up because I feel like that really dries my skin out. Anytime you have a cleanser that has a lot of soapiness to it, my skin tends to feel more dry and very, very tight. So I did like that it doesn't bubble up. It kind of just like smooths like milkiness over your skin, which is good. But the scent to it, when they're saying it's fragrance free, I'm like, I know it's not. Yeah, that's a lie. It is definitely fragrance free. It definitely has a more minty type of scent to it. And it has a cooling feeling on your skin. So if you like that cooling sensation, kind of like my Marilla cleanser where it has a little bit of a minty scent, but then it also feels very cooling on your skin. Like after you wash your face with the Marilla, I know I come out of the bathroom and my face feels like, woo, like, what was that York Peppermint Patty commercial? That's what I kind of feel. I'm like coming off of an ice glacier or something like that. So I don't think it's a bad product, but I don't think it's a good one because I don't know. Something about it just doesn't make my face feel very, very clean. I didn't feel super clean after using that. I feel like my Marilla does a much better job. So for me, it's okay. Not the greatest. The next product is something by Bellapierre. This is the Bellapierre Volume Lash. It's a waterproof mascara. Now, I will tell you this mascara, you can build it up pretty well, but just be careful. Like when you put this on, if your lashes are still wet and you try to close your eyes, you will have mascara all down on the bottom. You'll have it up at the top. You'll have it everywhere. Like it's one of those mascaras you have to wait for it to dry before you start moving around. Because if you happen to sneeze, which is how I know this happens, I was putting it on one day and I was like, achoo, and I sneezed. And then all of a sudden I opened my eyes and there was black all over my face. Oh my gosh, I had to take all my makeup off and start over. So it was just really hard to get off too because it is a waterproof formula. It was just difficult to deal with, to be honest with you. I think it's an okay mascara. I don't think it's the best mascara. It does have a weird scent to it. It smells a little bit, I don't know, like burnt something, or I don't know, it just smells very strange. The bristles to it are just the typical like plastic bristles, so I don't think the bristles are anything fancy or anything. I think it's an okay mascara. I personally probably won't use a whole lot of it because I don't like to use a whole lot of waterproof mascaras. I like waterproof liners, but mascaras I think you have to be careful with because they can kind of start making your lashes fall out, so you just have to be careful using a waterproof one, which I'm not sure that I would want a waterproof that does, but this one does anyway with it going all over my face looking like a raccoon. That was not pretty. The next product is by NYX. It's the NYX Butter Lipstick. Everybody's tried these. Everybody loves these, and this is no exception. This color is very, very bright. What is the color to this one? Lifeguard. So it is a very bright red. Let me swatch it for you. I need to pull my sleeves up here. Swatch it for you guys. It's just a very bright red. It's like a brick red almost. And it doesn't really smell like anything. I do know this is more of a creamier formula. I don't really like a creamier formula when you have a bright red lipstick like this. I'd rather have something that kind of sets and stays in place because I feel like the red lipstick gets on my teeth. It kind of runs up. But before the end of the evening, you start looking a little bit like Miranda Sings, which is fine. If you want to look like that, that's fine. But if you're trying to go about your day and not look like Miranda Sings, you just need to be careful with it. It's very staining too, this lipstick is. When you put it on, it will stain your lips. Which is good because like if you don't want that full opacity, you can kind of dab a lot of it off and then just have that stained effect on your lips, which is pretty cool. You can do that too. The next product is the Trust Fund Beauty nail polish, and this is in the shade $12 Latte. Now, I didn't try this because I've been trying to go bare nailed. My nails are naked for a while because I'm trying to get them a little bit healthier. They were starting to peel and everything, so I don't know why they were doing that, but they were just not acting right. And my cuticles have been very, very sore, and I know that's because of the dry weather and everything, which I just got a cuticle oil in my Allure beauty box, so that's what I'll probably start using, a little bit more of that, and hopefully to cure my cuticles, and it says it's supposed to help with peeling too. So anyway, I didn't try this, but I do know that it's probably about a 2 coat opacity because when I tried it on one of my nails, it wasn't full opacity at 1 coat. So just so you know that. And nail polishes are typical. I mean, you're not going to wear them for an extended amount of time unless you get the gel, like the ones that you have to set. That's the ones that last the longest. These probably last about a typical time, so you know how nail polishes work. Now we're on to the March bag. So the March bag is in here, and let's pull it out. So for me, I would say the February bag was pretty good. I'm happy with everything that came in there except, I can't say that. I just lied to you guys. Look at that. I'm not happy with everything that came in there. I don't like the Befine cleanser. I think it's okay. The Bellapierre mascara, I don't know. I just feel like it's very messy, and since it's waterproof, you have to be careful with it, not messing up your lashes. I really like the Hikari little highlighter. Eyeshadow, I like the Hikari eyeshadow. I like the NYX because I think it's pretty, but you just have to be careful because it will bleed outside of your lines. You will get on your teeth and things like that. Things were places where you just don't want it. And then of course I haven't really tried this, so I'll have to try that out. So the March bag looks like this. Here's what the bag looks like. It's a nice pink bag, and it's got this little netting type of material. I don't know if you can pull them apart now. And it's kind of a fold down bag. I really like the bag itself. I think the bag's really pretty. It's like a, what is that? Like a rose pink, is that rose pink? I have no, blush pink. And then you do get a card inside of here. I've noticed they've kind of shrunk the cards, which is good because they were wasting so many trees, because guess what? These cards are literally worthless because the only thing they do is show pictures. They don't show you any information about your products. Why not put a card in there that actually shows information about your products? That would be a lot more helpful than pictures of these beautiful women, which I'm glad they show beautiful women. However, I'd much rather have information about my products. Just me. So the bag does have a little, ooh, I like the little zipper to it. It's like copper color. The zipper's cute. So let's see what we got in here. So the first product I'm pulling out is something from, is it doucce? Doucce? I don't know how to pronounce that, and I hate to say like a word that could be really interpreted wrong. So this is a Freematic Eye Shadow. We did get a Freematic eyeshadow palette in one of my Allure beauty boxes. And it came with a couple shadows into it, so I wonder if this will fit inside of there. Oh my gosh, I can't get it out. That's what happens when you have big hands. So it does come in this little box right here, nice and protected. So here's the little shadow. And it has a little plastic coating over it, so I guess if you're not using it, it's got a little coating over it. And there's the shadow itself. I just nicked it. Don't you love when you do that? You get a brand new product and you nick it. So let's swatch it real quick. It's pretty. It's not quite as bold as the Hikari one. The Hikari one was really, really bold. You guys saw how pigmented that one was. This one's not quite as pigmented, but I'll have to try it out and see how good it is. It looks kind of like the shadow that came in my palette that I had. Kind of looks like it. The next product inside of here is a brush, and this is by Elizabeth Mott, and it's called a blending brush. I love the color. Tiffany blue. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I love the color, and it's got like this rose gold ferrule, and the actual brush is actually pretty soft. It feels kind of rubbery feeling. Do you ever feel a brush like that where it feels like it's got a little bit of a rubberish give? I don't know. It might be good for blending though, so we'll have to try it out and see how good it is. The next product is something from Tarte. This is the Tarte Tartiest Lip Paint in the shade Delish. I love their little lip paints. I think they're pretty cool. Oh wow, this is a pretty color. There's the color right here. That's really, really pretty. Kind of looks like the eyeshadow a little bit, like a more bold representation of the eyeshadow. So I have to try that out and let you guys know whether or not it's good or bad. Pretty sure it's going to be good because most of the Tarte lip products that I've tried are pretty good. The next product is something from Pur. This is a Pur Disappearing Ink. It's a 4-in-1 concealer, and it's a light shade. It says to brighten and blur on the spot with skin perfecting Ceratin complex and our light diffusing diamond complex for more uniform complexion. Let's try it out here. Is there any in it? Like, what the heck? I don't think there's anything in here. Nice. Way to go, Ipsy. Give me an empty oh, now I squeeze all of it out. Look at that. That's probably all I have too. Probably to try out. Oh my gosh, I have like a boatload here. I'm gonna have to wipe some of that off. I'm gonna make a mess. So here's what it looks like on your skin. Let's see if we can cover that eyeshadow. Let's see how good it does. Hey, it actually covered it. Might be a pretty good concealer. Just wish they would have put a little bit more in the tube and not so much air. I just about squeezed it all out because the air was just so much more air than there is product. That's just, I don't like when companies do that. That's so frustrating. And the last product in my bag is something from Marula. This is Marilla Pure Marilla Facial Oil. Ooh, that looks fancy. So let's see what this looks like. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. We've got some really tiny samples this month. That's teeny tiny. But I don't think you're going to need a whole lot for a facial oil, so it probably will last quite a bit. It smells a little bit medicinal. It smells good. I know Marula oil is actually something that's really good for your skin, so I'll have to give that a shot and see how good it works for my problematic skin, because you guys know I do have acne issues, so we'll see how good that works for me. So that is everything that is in the March bag. I like the bag itself, but we'll have to try everything out and then I'll let you guys know how they work. Let me know, do you get Ipsy? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know. I'd love to know your thoughts, your opinions on it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.